If you've ever bought something like a car or a new pet, and then you've had to buy all of the accessories and all the other paraphernalia and stuff that goes with it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about in today's episode 659 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff in about 3 to 5 minutes or so. So today we're talking about what I call the next step problem. The next step problem. If I buy a car, I now need to have it serviced. I need to insure it, put fuel in it, buy tires and wash it and garage it and everything else. If I buy a pet, I need somewhere for it to sleep and something to feed it, and I need insurance on my pet, and so on and so forth. A next step problem, or a next step challenge, if you want to be softer about it, is the next step thing that happens when somebody buys something. So if I buy, just looking around my desk, here we go. So if I buy a fancy Dyson fan, my next step problem is I need batteries to go inside that remote. It's a small next step problem, but if the batteries aren't included, that's my next step. That's the next consideration. So in your own business, for your own product or service, when you sell it to somebody, what's next for them? What's the next challenge, problem, or need that they have? Do you signpost it and help them out with it? Do you cater for it and do it anyway? Or do you just leave them to it and we'll see what happens? Because the more you can cater for it and be ahead of the curve and to look after people, whether it's included in the cost of what you're doing or whether you sell it to them additionally. So for the fan remotes, well, you need some batteries. They're $4.99. Would you like to add them to your order? Thinking ahead and preempting the next thing the buyer will need, it's kind of your job. It's not kind of, it is your job as the person that's doing the selling. So as a buyer, I might feel really appreciative, and I might never realize, oh yeah, I do need to feed my budgie special budgie food or whatever it is. So you telling me what I need next is going to allow me to buy more stuff, but also to be happy about it because I feel like you've taken care of me. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 660, we're talking about counting your activity. Counting your activity. I'll explain more about that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another fast talking edition of the Daily Sales Message.